Hey guys, let's make sure my good internet on, and it is. Okay, let's do that. Decide to pop on because we got Happy Meal. Let's see who's going to join us for the unveiling of these beautiful boxes that not the FedEx man, the UPS man delivered. I'm so happy. Hey Sala, how are you? Sala, look at my card I made. Well, it's the top. I gotta make a base. Hi Bernadette. Hello Paula K. Well, hello Dawn. We got a lot of people done popped on here. I was just talking to Dawn and I was just like I was gonna do a video of hey Barb of my mail that just came, and for whatever reason, if you got the address, no problem, just send me something fun. For whatever reason, let's do it like that. I was like, sure, let's do it. But check out the card. Remember, guys, I told you yesterday that I was going to do the card. I was going to put the things that was on the what you call them, and I put up a little video. But I think she turned out pretty cute. So I'm going to put a base because I watched Bitty Penny's video this morning where she was talking about how to make the base. So I'm going to make a A4, I think, A2. I don't know. Whatever. We're going to make a base and find a sentiment to put across here or something. But I thought that was cute. So that's that. But let's get on to the Happy Meal because I'm excited for what's in this box. Let's shine some light down on it. Y'all, thank y'all for joining me. Y'all hung out with me yesterday for 2 hours, and here we go. You're hanging out again. Listen, well, y'all did hang out for World Watercolor Month every day, so I guess I can say our community, it shows up, and I am forever grateful. So let me start out by saying I don't take it robbery that every time y'all see the live light on, y'all pop in. Or team replay, you pop on. So I am so grateful. Y'all, I'm only 102 away from my 1,000 on YouTube. I'm super duper excited. I really started doing this YouTube thing last year. And so to really hone in on a community, not just anybody, but just to be very specific with, if you need this, if you want that, if you want some love or whatever, hang out with us, that kind of thing. And almost because I didn't really start getting subscribers until last year. Let me open this box up. Because I know some people that'll come in here is like, can't believe you had your box up there with the address. I'm just like, my bad. Jeez. Easy Living Ranch is public. So, but anyway. A2 is the standard size in the USA. I think I could be wrong, though. I think Bitty Penny said something to that effect. I'm going to try to learn these A2s, A4s, slimline. I got slimline, Sala. I got slimline. Full show. But I am going to make notes. I got note cards. I have some bases. So I'm excited. Tracy had her little boxes that she was destashing on the sale thing. I guess I misunderstood. I thought she was getting rid of some Tim Holtz, so I popped in there. But she had she had a lot of Gina K. Oh my goodness. I just like, nope. And then I just like, yep. And I was like, nope. That's what I was doing over here, y'all. So I had to just go and finish decluttering because I sent 4 or 5, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 bags with Mr. McCoy to drop off at the thrift store. I got rid of 3 bags last week that I just decluttered a whole lot of stuff that I'm not going to say hoarding. I'm going to say I had great intentions, on using them. Oh yeah, I needed me some. I almost forgot what was in here. First time I heard about A2 card size was from my crafty American friends. Really? So what's the y'all tell me what's the card size outside of the US? Hey Lydia. I had to put Happy Meal. There's no watercolor. I don't think I ordered. I have to. Oh, that's pretty. We're gonna save that. I know what that is over there. So this one, um, let's take the stuff out. Is that two? A2 for me, from my professional world, is a whole different size. A2, A7, A7. Okay, Dawn. What's a A7? Okay, A2, 4.5 by 5.5. I like five. I like the whole sheet of paper that you fold in half. So that'll be what, a 4.5? I like a bigger card. We needed some more. This is my adhesive that I do for my junk journals. The standard pretty much everywhere is A6. Okay. Lydia, how are you? Just share. Okay. I'm excited about making cards again. Because I told y'all I had left the card making alone because I just felt like it just wasn't, I wasn't good. 6 by 6. Bitty Penny did a 6 by 6 on her demo. Hey Carmen! Ooh. Here we go, guys. So, for everybody that does, if you don't know, I am a bookmaker too, other than junk journals. Let's see. And I needed this so that when I make my books, I can smush them. So this is one of mine. This is a 7.5 by 11, made with Fabriato 140-pound watercolor paper. 7 signatures, which is, I always get that mixed up. I feel like it's more than 28 pages. If it has 7 signatures, there's 2. And see, it's not 7 times 2. Anyways, I should say across the pond. I know you're not UK Solar. Oh, Solar not in USA? I didn't know that. Listen. A6 is 1/4 of a, oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay, so this one, and this is paper. So this is a junk. This is not a junk. This is a art journal, all plain paper that I stitched together and made. So when I make these, and you know how when you do papers, it is. See how puffy it is, and I want it to be able to be down. And this one came from being under books. Oh Lord, hold on, it's not. There we go. And so this is what I want to be able to do. So what I'm going to show you will do that, and it'll press it down so that it also, oh, you live in Finland. OMG. Beautiful, beautiful country. Oh my Lord. Oh. Here in Barbados, most people like 5 by 7. Yeah, see, okay, 5 by 7. So it's 5 by 7 or A6? No, A6 is 4.5 by 6 and 6 and 2. Yeah. Okay, and the other reason, if you don't mash it down, see this right here that looks like this, and I don't like that look, is smashed. I'm gonna say smashed, closed like I want it, but then this end is still up. So I want it to be all the same, like so. That way. That's what it's going to do. A5, no, 5 by 7 is, 5 by 7 is A7. Okay, well, I like A7. I like A7 and note card. Because this girl right here is, let's see, let's measure. She is 3.5 by almost 5. So yeah, all like whatever that little line before the 5. That's what she is. And so I figure um, this way. So if she's 3.5 this way, then I would want a base that goes out to 4. Is that how we do it? Or is it left up to how I want to do it? Because I have some note cards. Like I already have some bases. And this is what I was thinking. But I think this one she might be, oh no, she might fit perfectly. Oh, that's what that is, Dawn. Thank you. 7/8. Listen, and how do we, man, I just don't even, 7/8. And so that's 5, that's 6, and that's 7. Oh, I'll take it. It's okay. I don't want to learn it. So you are a matrix like us then. Y'all, I'm going to keep all of y'all around, okay? That's all I'm saying. I don't want to learn none of that right now. Same thing it was with watercolors. Just let me get the basics of it, and I trust you. But so this is in my time. This is why when I followed Gina K to the letter, because I felt like my cards needed to look, in order for them to be right, because Gina K said so, I needed to follow all the things, which is why I needed all the things. But so this card right here is, the base is 4. Let's say, what's that? Probably 4 and 2 5s. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. I don't even know where the box is. But I think they were thank you cards that I kept the base and the envelopes. I think. I'm not sure. The only reason I understand the imperial measurements is because I work in the, oh, Paula K, yeah. Yeah, it's a very small portion of the world uses it. So imperial system. So imperial system, is that what Dawn was saying with that 7/8? Now see, once y'all pique my interest, I'll ask, but I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to it. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, yes, she fits very nicely. You can always add a matting layer if you feel like she's too small for her base. A matting layer? Well, come on now. Well, what we were supposed to be doing Happy Meal. See how y'all just wait. Now you said a matting layer. Where would I put a matting layer? Up under here? So put something here and then put her on top of it. So the matting layer needs to be just a smidge outside of her. Is that what we saying? Okay. If that's what we're saying, then okay. Only reason for me is spending too much time. But I think she looks pretty cute on there. And I've gotten over the fact that I take white paper and put on manila paper. Those measurements like 7/8, 1/6. Okay, thank you, Paula K. Okay, Carmen says exactly. Matting will be okay. Well, what y'all think? I think she looks kind of cute on there like that. But from what you're saying, maybe if I put a matting under there, then I can see if I like it. And let's see, let's do something like this. Just for giggles. Like if I put that up under there, that'll be matting, right? And then we put the base, that'll be the base. Is that what we saying? Did y'all just learn me something? Is that what we're doing? Oh snap! I thought I was coming over to share some Happy Meal, which I am, but I done learned some things. Yes, exact. Singing color concept too. Oh, yes. But I like that too. But that's a bigger thing. But so basically, what I can do is cut that down. But I like this one. I'd have to do another one. But yeah, I think that would break down that monotony of it being white paper, manila, creamy color. If I put some color up under there, thank y'all. Listen, y'all done learned, as my grandmama say, y'all done learned me something today. Y'all done learned me something. Okay, I'm gonna find some green paper because I like this. I don't want to cut this one, but I can make another one. Because see, because this one didn't come all up in there. So yeah, that's good. That's what we can do. Okay, I'll do that. I'll trim that like so. Okay, look. All right, about like that. Is that what we're saying? Uh-huh. And then, wait. We're trimming, yeah, up here. Yeah, up there and around there. Pick the color that goes with the card. Y'all, thank you. Yellow or red? Oh, you're thinking a yellow or red or blue? Maybe a blue mat? Okay. All right, not the green one. Oh, is it because of the colors that's already in the card? Okay. Hold on, hold on. Y'all done started it. I gotta finish it. Stay right here. We got baseless right here. And that's only because I have decluttered and I am organized, and I got all my little simple tidies from Michaels because they were on sale for $4.99. Yes, let's open it up and look what's up there, y'all. Yellow, yellow. Oh, that is pretty. Somebody said blue. We said yellow, red, or blue. And there's less blue, so it will draw that blue out. I think so. I like the yellow, though. Okay, what other color? See, I got my stuff now. I just wasn't using it. Oh, let's do this blue right here. And I got more than enough paper. Oh, I think I like the blue. What do y'all think? Okay, we got yellow. Well, this really isn't yellow. It's more of a gold. Got that one, which is there a yellow on here? Where's yellow? Maybe a softer yellow? That's gold. That's gold. No yellow. No soft yellow. Oh, we're going in fall. Let's see what's in. No. And this is where all my base paper is. Well, what about pink? Nobody said pink. No, not this bright. Oh, there's red. Oh, I like red. I like red. Oh, thank you, Carmen. I love y'all too. Karen, I just love that excitement. Listen, it's the things. It's the simple things. I was walking up the driveway from coming because I took the puppy out earlier and went to the mailbox, and I knew it wasn't nothing coming in the mail, but I didn't know my package was coming today. I think I like red or blue. Let's pull them out. We're going red or blue. And I was walking up the driveway, and I was like, the wind was kind of blowing just a little bit. And I was like, Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for this beautiful day. And it wasn't, it's hot, but it wasn't hot at the moment. It just felt like the wind just was blowing coolness on me. And so I got a little teary eyed, and I was just so grateful for just the simple things. Like, my life was so full. Bernadette, I was just all over the place. Needed to go get hair done, nails done, all the things. Get the pedicure and be ready to show up. I'm just so happy that I'm happy that I'm happy with the simple things in life. Like, to let go of all the clothes, y'all, if y'all could have saw the clothes that you'd have been like, you're not going to wear that? And I was like, I ain't worn it in 3 years. And that was the goal. If I haven't worn it, some of the things, like a lot of my speaking clothes that I speak in, that I put together, had a stylist to style me, literally, for the stage, I kept those. But some other things that I know I've had for a while, and I've, like, never worn it, because I used to work at Dillard's. So I had a lot of stuff that still had tags on it. I gave shoes a chance. Some of them only been worn once. And I was like, it's time for me to bless someone else. So, and even here in the studio, I have a box of, what are those things called? Tags. They'll make tags, or either, remember the Happy Planner? I had all of that little cutout stuff. All that stuff. And Bitty Penny explained the thing to me this morning. I was trying to figure out why that one cutter was just this size, and she pulled the ruler. I was like, oh, I had one of those over there. I only used it one time because I got tired of trying to figure out how long it was. Okay, y'all, it's Happy Mail coming, I promise you, but I gotta get this done. We just gonna go and get her done. I'm gonna do blue and red, and I'm gonna see which one I like most. Now this the way I cut, and I know y'all won't so, well, tell me. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Let's see, let's pull this over just a smidge. Okay. The card is 3.5. I want the base to be out a smidge, so I'm just going to cut it to 4 3/4. I think. 4 3/4. Where is that? 4 3. What did I say? 4 3/4. Where's that one? Right there. Might be too much. Yeah, because we're putting it on. This is the matting. Yeah, it's too much, too much. Okay, too much, too much. Y'all see how I learn? This is how I learn. So I know it has to be, we said this was 3.5, so maybe 3 3/4. So y'all can see how I always end up with a bunch of strips. Ooh, I feel like I cut that wrong. No. There we go. That's cool. Thank you for joining, Salah. I'm happy you popped in. Look, it wasn't planned. We just kind of just popped on here. That's all. And thank you for the information with the card. Did I do that right? And then put that right there. Oh, look at this. Look at y'all. Now, the question is, do I like the blue? So we got the blue one. And I'm just going to use that as my template for the red one because I like the red one too. I did not know Salo was in Finland. That is one of my places that's like to stay more than a week. To like stay for a minute. Okay, this one is 4 3/4. So we're going to cut this one down to 4 3. Was it 4? No. 3. 3 3/4. So I always like learning and making new things. Did I do that? Yeah, I did that right. But sometimes, you know, you get all of the things when you go down the YouTube rabbit hole, you get all of everybody how they do it. And that's why I thought about it. I was just like, well, you can learn how they do it and then just figure out how you want to do it. Because all I'm doing now is taking my artwork. That's pretty much what's going to be mine, is my artwork. Okay, there's the blue one. We're going to audition these puppies. That's going to be the card base that goes on. Alright, that's, okay, this is the right side. So who is team blue? Or, we're going to take this one and come over here. At the end of the day, I just want what makes me happy and what brings me joy. And walking from the mailbox today, darn, I forgot to look and see if Hobby Lobby had blades. I can tell it now that I look at now that Bitty Penny done brought it to my attention beforehand. I didn't even pay no attention to that. Or Team Red. Team Barb, of course you're going to be Team Blue. Of course, of course. But I like Team Blue too. But I like Team Red. Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. If we did this and changed this, would that make it a big difference? Like make a new base and not be cream. Like, Something like that. Ooh, I like it. I like it. We got team blue, team red with the base. Or do we do a whole nother base? Because you know why? Because Bitty Penny taught me how to do bases. The red is bolder. The red is definitely bolder. But what about changing up the whole base? What you say about that? I do like the blue, I do like the red, but I do understand what you guys are saying about the matte pulling out the colors, my watercolors. I do like that. But use both. Mm, use both. It will be color coordinated. This way will be color coordinated, right? And then this one, we could have it this way. Why? Because Bitty Penny said so. Because she showed it this morning. I was just like, oh, snap. So if y'all haven't seen that the video she put out, y'all don't need it. I did. Um, okay, let's go and solidify this. We're gonna do red and gold. Red and gold. So let's. Now, do y'all do glue on the back, or do y'all do double-sided tape? Or is that a personal thing too? Personal preference. That's why my cutter is dirty, because this is what I do. I do it on top of here. Oh no, slide over. Urgh. I only got so much room to work with because I cut you real close. Cut it real close. Ugh. All right. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Personal choice. Glue stick. Okay. Personal choice. All right. I think I like the fact that if I use glue, I did have a glue stick. My granddaughter used it all while she was here. I like that. Now this is 3. So we're going to cut this to... And this is literally how I be doing my cards, y'all. Because that measuring stuff just be... All that just be for the birds. And I come over here and I be just like, okay, a smidge over there, smidge over, smidge. There's no bye, Paula. Going to lurk mode, friends. Okay, Paula, thank you for lurking. Thank you. I like this. Looky. And oh yes, let's commit. Let's just commit. Y'all got me doing something I was not supposed to be doing. I was supposed to be showing this happy nail. But I kind of did. Okay. It was evidently meant. It was just meant to be this way. Because this is what I was going to be doing anyway. Oh, snap. Oh, she cute. I like to go stronger than a glue stick with layers. Yeah, for the heaviness. Okay, so that's what I was thinking about from the realm of just junk journaling stuff and cards. I would want it, like if somebody took her and sat her up, I want it to be sturdy. I wouldn't want the heat to kind of take her out. And this one is layered up. Oh, looky, I'm so pleased. Thank you, guys. I like everything about that. Let's put our scraps over here. Let's put these back. All right. Hey, Azuka, how are you? Azuka's Kitchen, rather. How are you? I have been enjoying watching your, I didn't see what you did yesterday, but I'll be trying to get on there and catch. We did a walkthrough one day. Oh, look at that. Look how that just fell on there. Ooh, child. See, looky. Okay. But there we go. So we got a card already done. We was not even supposed to be doing a card, but there we are. I learned about some matrix today. I learned about a mat, and basically make your matting go with the card. And the base, I'm assuming the base doesn't necessarily matter unless you want it to all go together. So this girl, and y'all see I had my little die cut. I got my little die cut that I used to do that with. That's where that is. Boom, boom. Okay, cute. Cute, 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 cute. Okay, let's get back to Happy Mail. Let's get back to the UPS man brought me my package, and he brought it early because he usually doesn't run till right before 3. And these right here, so all these books, I put them in here tight together so that they can, get tight. And then I flip them over a period of time so that they can get, but it still just hasn't been working. So I won't have to do that anymore. These are all art journals in different sizes that I've stitched and done with my Coptic stitching. So these are already on my website. I love this one. I did this one with fabric. This is fabric, and it's all watercolor papers in there. So yeah. And I also do custom ones. If there's something that you think you want, you just kind of send me a picture and I'll just say yay or nay. Karen, can you press some flowers from your garden? Is in that as well? Yes. But don't I already have one that I press flowers in? And it is, I don't know where it's at. I moved it because it was right on my desk decorated. Oh, that's making all the noise. So this is a bamboo book press. That's what this is. And I got the small one because most of my books are 9.5 by 12. I mean, most of my books are what is that? 8.5 by this size, whatever this size is, because the bigger one was huge, and I don't usually make the biggest book is this one, which is what I just answered myself, and it won't go because this one is too big. So I won't be making, this is a 7.5 by 11, and this one is, let's see, what size is it? What size are you? Lightweight and compact, da 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 da. Why don't you have the size on here? Well, let's pull it out and see. It's yummy. Isn't that pretty? This is gonna be so fun. Now, I wanted to get some wood in my own yard and make my own, but I never did it. Like, I got some wood that I possibly could have made this. I really could have. But I'm not trying to put too much on my plate. Like, I'm just not. So this thing right here is, you put the long screw. I'm not going to put it together on here. You get the gist of it. And the other thing that we got was a gift from my daughter. Isn't she lovely? Oh. So look, that book, if this was my book, would have fit perfectly in there. But isn't it? It's Psalms and Prayers. And she works for Amazon, right? And she was packing an order, and she sent me a picture. I was like, oh my God, that is a beautiful book. And so here we are. Now that I opened it up, it's like, oh, it's a gift from her. Because it's Psalms and Prayers. And Psalms is one of my favorite books of the Bible. Oh, look at. Oh, look, forgiveness and mercy. God be merciful to me, a sinner. Because I don't know how to forgive. Look at it's even more pretty on the inside. Comfort and healing. I'm going to enjoy that. 160. But look how each page, look at the gold. Purple and gold. Flowers on it. So she got it all in one whack. My favorite Psalms. It's my favorite book of the Bible. Flowers, of course. And then purple and gold. My wedding was purple and gold. It's just so yummy. And then when you open it up on the inside, you still got yumminess. Thanksgiving. And it just walks through the book of Psalm. I love it. I want to dwell in your presence, God. I want a deeper relationship with you. I want to follow you more closely. Ooh, that is my prayer today. That literally was what I was saying. I was walking up that driveway. Just thank you for the things, the good things, the great things. This is my comfort in my affliction. This is my comfort in my affliction. For thy word hath quickened me. Psalm 119, which is the longest psalm. Yes. Love it. And it has little stories up under it. Like this one's, my grandma was a woman of prayer. I remember her sitting with her Bible, reading the Psalms while we were sitting vigil during my grandfather's last days. Thank you, Lord, for the comfort you provided her and the reminder of the value of your word. Love it. Love it. Oh, love it. Oh, I think this is Look Thou Upon Me. I'm not going to read. Look, I'll be reading all day because, I love the book of Psalms. If you have not ventured in the book of Psalms, just take a little walk. Just a little walk. Not a long walk. Just take a little walk. And then see if you fall in love. The book of Psalms is my favorite psalm. My favorite character out of the book is Saul Paul, because of the conversion. So it's great. I'm going to be happy to put this together when I put it together. And then it gets to sit in my studio all nice and cute. All nice and cute. I'm going to keep the box for it just in case I decide to want to. I'm still going to decide if I want to keep this size or maybe I want to take it. Because when I make my books, I make my journal books this size. Or bigger. So this is the one I made for me. This one is mine. And I might have just answered my question. So let's look at this. So you can check this out and see. It just wouldn't work. It's not big enough. But this one is huge. This one is huge. I don't make them this size for me all the time. So this one is 12 by almost 10. 12 by 10. So it's 12 by 9 and 9.5. Probably that 7th, 8th. Nope. It's 1, 2, 3 numbers before it. She said, I can't hear a thing, but everything I'm seeing is just beautiful. It's so, see, and if I would have had the thing, see, it would have been mashed down and squozen. For me, at the time, it didn't really matter for my books, but when I do other books for other people, I want them to be so much so that I want them, like, see, I want them to be like this. See, this is small and then it goes up. But if you mash it down and put it in here and sit it in there, when you squeeze it down, I can do this way because it's not together. But when we squeeze it down, see, it's going to squish it down and it's going to be the same. So that was the whole purpose of this. And it doesn't stretch my string. My string meaning my stitches. And then when you let it up, then it's going to be smushed. Smush is the only way I can describe it. It'll be just like so. Yeah. So, see, I did this one. This is 4.75, 0.75 by 6. This one is done for mixed media paper. So this one isn't watercolor paper. and they lay flat. So even after mashing them down, they'll still lay flat. And this is just a fun one. I just did it with some faux leather that Hobby Lobby was. They had a whole crap load of it on sale, like this. This is faux leather. Um, there it is. And it was on sale like for $1.49, and I got all of it. So it's faux leather. And that's what this one is, faux leather. And then this one is a flower one. So now that I have this, I'll probably get back into really, really pumping them out. But I need to get rid of the ones I already have because, you know, there's no sense in making them if I haven't sold. Squished, smushed, and compacted. Yes, there we go. I like it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. But, yeah, I think I'm going to, look, let's see. I don't like reading and doing instructions. Is there a top or a bottom, or it doesn't matter? And y'all see, it is very, very, very heavy. So, and this one right here, see how it came up? It kind of curved up, but if I'd have squished, smushed, it would have been very compact. But this one has, you know, it opens up. When it opens up to the center, see it lays flat. Lays flat on both sides. And even when I was watercoloring, it still lays flat. So that's why I love doing the stitching. The Coptic stitching. And kettle, I do kettle stitching too, but Coptic stitching, I can do that with no problem. So let's see. This here things, it's not hard, but you do the long screw, the flat washer, then the bamboo board, then some nuts and stuff in the middle, then the board, then of course the ring nut goes up top with the cap nut. Sounds pretty easy, but we'll leave that as is. But faux leather for my journal that I'm going to make, this faux leather, I think I'm going to I'm going to pump out a lot of covers. That's what I'm going to do. Because I've already taken, what do you call that? The box, a couple of boxes, because in my destashing, decluttering, I pulled out a lot of boxes that I kept, like big old boxes that came from Jackson with art supplies in it. And I kept the boxes. And so I have a lot of those that I finally cut down to size. And the biggest I think I did was 8.5 by 11. So I think I'm going to just do, since I have this now, I'm going to do, I think this will be a good size for a book. Like this book. Let's just see. This is a 5, not quite 5, but 7. Oh yeah, 5 by 7. 5 by 7, yeah, that'd be cool. Is this a 5 by 7? No, that's a 4 by something. Yeah, 4 by 6. So 5 by 7, I think it'd be a great size, because just think, if you're going somewhere, if you're going to travel, this will be real cute to slide in, you know, your little pocket. This one is real slimline. This one, it's mixed media paper. Again, stitch that one, and you could really slide it right on into your purse. Slide into a little pocket. Those will work out. This one's even smaller. All of these are stitched. I left that on there. I thought it gave it a little character. I mean, if the recipient doesn't like it, they can always cut it off. So this one is, and the other thing I have coming, I'm not going to tell you what the other thing is, but there's one more thing that's coming, and I thought it would come with this because they all got ordered together. So but this one, this is watercolor paper, mixed media paper. I had to make sure I keep up because I put a lot of them on Macari, and then people would ask me, they would ask me all of the things, and like after I made it, I'd be like, I don't know. So that's how that was. and that works out. And this one, I liked it. I like it because it's a different size. Like that's what it was. You love that book of Psalms. Alexis got that. Alexis ordered that for me and sent it to me. So this one, oh, and then another thing. So this is paper, but I put this on here. So that's fabric that I glued on there. So I was trying to do a little something different. So that worked out. And when you lay this one flat, it's fun. I just enjoyed making them. Um, Again, we got this one. I can't remember. There's something special about this paper. Hold on, let me look over here. Can't remember now. Can't remember. But it's okay. This is regular. So this one wouldn't be good for watercolor. This one is not mixed media. This was more paper with inks. Not inks. What do you call those things? Markers. This is more marker, drawing, sketching, pencil, not watercolor. This is not water soluble paper, so that won't work for that. So that's that one. And then I think this is my ideal size. Five by, look, this one's 5.75 by 7.75. This one is my ideal size. I do love this one. This one has watercolor paper in it. And then, inside we did just did some little fancy stuff. Put some stuff on it. So, and stitched, all these are stitched. And they're, like with different colors. So this one was done with some twine, kind of. I kind of had fun with this one. But because it was white, it kind of blends in with the paper. So you kind of have to look hard to see it. But I love this paper. This was with craft paper, regular paper, the whatever those paper packs. That's what this one was. And the same with this one. Same kind of paper pack was all this together. And this one, yeah. So I have fun making these. These would be, I would say, during a span of a week. These right here were all made together. This one I know was the only one made separately because it's fabric. And you can pretty much, I can tell because when they're all made from paper packs, it'd be like, okay, paper pack. This one was from some kind of paper that I did get something in the mail with, and I saved the paper and made this out of that. So that was fun. And see the color scheme? All of them the same. That's why I know I did these all within a week. So I'm going to pump out some little, like I said, some 5x7s. This size right here. This size right here, 5x7. And let that be my signature size. And anything bigger than, like this one is bigger than a 5x7. And I think, let's see, would this one fit in here? Yes, this one would fit. I'm gonna have to look back up the dimensions and put it in the link of this video of what the size of this one is. I can't remember. I really thought I got the bigger size. I really did. I thought I at least got one that would house a 9.5 by 11. I thought, but I guess I didn't. So, and I'll decide if I want to keep it because a 7.5 by 11 is also a nice size book too. This one is a 7.5 by 11, right? That's a nice size. I mean, not to take to throw in your bag. Maybe it depends on what kind of bag you got. I could throw it in my bag because I have a nice size bag. I shouldn't, but I do. And it depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to go to the beach and sit down, then one of these would be possibly a good size to take to the beach and just pop it open, sketch, draw, whatever, close it back up. It goes with the little palettes. Y'all know the little palettes. I was going to make, what do you think about this? Tell me, guys, what do you think about this? I was going to sell like a package for this one. This is mixed media paper, not this one, but I was going to sell like together. Say this was watercolor paper, right? And then put together some pans, like pour, because y'all know I have a lot of tubes. I have my tubes, but to kind of, make some money from all of the paints that I already have is maybe make some some half pans and 6 of them of maybe whatever colors I choose and put together, and this would be sold together as a package. What do you think? What do you think about that? Think that would be a good idea? I think for me, I would like it, but that's me. But if you are somebody that's like starting out, would that be something that you would be interested in? Or if you are a seasoned watercolorist and you like, you know what, that would be cool. So every time you go somewhere, and you don't have to have all of the watercolors when you go, you can have just the basics. And you can like mix them in the top too. So that's what I was thinking, kind of putting them together, making them, not these. I would have to cram out some new ones, and yeah, that's what I was thinking. You think that's a good idea, Dawn? Okay, cool. So I made small ones for my craft outing. Okay. Okay. So y'all do use smaller ones. So you do use your stuff on the go. Now, as card makers, do y'all have card making stuff that y'all take on the go? Is that a thing? Like, I feel like making cards like this small, something like that could be done on the go. How does that work? Share that with me. Because originally, when we moved from Colorado, we were going to do RV living, and so I had pretty much ordered stuff that was compact, like that was real little. But the card making stuff was the only thing that I just wasn't like. If I want to make a card, then I'm going to have like a trunk, not a trunk, but I had a old school carrying case, a old school what are those things, suitcase that I had bought, and that's what I was going to use. Like all my stitching stuff was in there and all my craft stuff. And then I got this I can't put it on my desk, but I got this little thing. I haven't had any card kits for on the go in a bit. Okay. So is it just something that we wouldn't do? I just think all the space that I need up here on the desk, man, I mean, unless I'm going out of town. Now, here's the deal. If I'm going out of town, like in October, I'll be in Colorado. October and November, I'll be in Colorado. So the question would be, I have to decide, do I want to do watercolor? Do I want to make books? Do I want to make cards? And then whichever one I choose, then that's what I would pack. And then for watercolor, I would choose the smaller this and the smaller that for watercolor. But that's what would think I would do, because when I go to Breckenridge, it's going to be a time for me to kind of unwind, hang out, walk, really, just, that's what it's going to be. I haven't, okay, but I've done it in the past. Out together kits, not out. Put, okay, okay, put together kits with bases. Yeah, my panels, my stamped images, and sentiments in a pouch. See that? I could see that. Now that I could see, but that means you have to have a pre-planned thing. Here in the studio, I get to just kind of, when we're home, you get to kind of um, go by the seat of your pants kind of thing, you know? So like something like this, I could make a whole bunch of art, put them on a base, but I'd be like, what's the. Hey, I figured when I saw that put and not out, I had to figure out what it was, dog, but I got you. So, but that's, I'm having fun with them, all of the things. They're working out, because remember these cards, I did these cards. And so I want to kind of get another question that I have, because y'all are experts. Do y'all sell your cards, or do you put them like in like 6 to a package and sell them? So I pack what I need for a specific thing. Okay. And Carmen said no, she doesn't pack on the go. I believe that's what that no was for. Mhm. Yup. But I was thinking about like doing this. These made me think of color schemes. and they're blank on the inside. These are the bases that but so I was thinking about, cards, put them out there because some people like to have cards, like happy birthday package of cards. Um, I haven't seen too many sentimental cards, sympathy cards, not sentiment, sympathy cards. And I thought about that because I would love to make some sympathy cards for, moms that I come in counter with to give them a glimmer of hope. Um, so that's what I was thinking. That's what it is. So we got Happy Mail, and we kind of ran into the card world because y'all know when I have some questions, I just got some questions, and that's just it. And I come to the people who are the experts and who can answer them for me. So after yesterday, I want to tell you guys, I was so full from yesterday's live. Um, when I say I was tired, I was wiped out. I went to bed early, like I got in the bed after I even left Di, Casey, Pam. They were all on a live with Carrie, all four of them. And I was just sitting there. I was trying to stay in here in the studio because I knew if I went and got in bed, I knew I was going to go to sleep. And I think I left them about 8:15 maybe. I was just like, I can't do it. I'm tired. I was really, and it was because of all of the mind work I was doing as I talked to you guys about it. And as I continued after I got off the live, I went and ate and then came in here and still did some things. It really was very crystal clear that that's what we have to do in our mind is have a mental declutter so that we can mentally have some feng shui so that we'll be easy going. It'll be nice. You don't have to stress over it. And then when you make your list, you're making your list based on what you need and what you first prioritize what you need and then what you kind of don't. And then you'll notice that the things that are on the bottom of the list usually maybe kind of handle themselves along the way. It's been a while since I've sold cards too, but when I did, I had fancy cards, separate, made packs of 4 or 6 wrapped with okay and bundled the set together. I only have a bag for my sketchbook and journals. It was short. She had an appointment with her husband, but it was fun. I watched the rest of you on replay. Loved your Karen Chronicles. Oh yeah, it was cute. Wasn't it cute? That Barb. She said it's time for a new one, so that means I guess I'll be ready to answer some questions. But some of them questions that was asked in that one, I don't think I got anything for it this year. Because what I'm watching a whole bunch of stuff. So it was short. She had an appointment with her husband. Who had an appointment? Did Di have an appointment with her husband? Because I haven't even gone back to look at the replays. I had to catch up on Maddie. Maddie that got out here and I just loved it. So today I was finishing up her replay for the swatching. She did the swatching of her schminka, and I loved it. And then Dawn, thank you. I meant to tell you thank you for sending me that stamp because I am going to in September. I'll put it in the what do you call that thing in my basket. But that bird that Bitty Penny did with those on that card, yeah, those are just amazing. And I think everybody saw my Bitty Penny cards. But just in case you did not yesterday, we had her on the platter. The platter's full of paint now. But yeah, this one, she did this one. And then she did You Are the Sweetest. And I love the background of this right here. That just looks good. And then the bird. We're all about the birds. And Tracy had a stamp in her D-stash. But the thing about it is, it's the Love Unity stamp. Okay, nice. Yeah. Oh, that's even better why I need it. Yeah. So Tracy had a stamp of birds in her D-stash boxes, but all the other stuff that's in that box, I just wouldn't use. I just only buy it for that. And then I would probably have to, D-stash and give it to all that box to somebody else. So I'll just like, somebody else will get it. But if she doesn't sell it, then I was just going to send her a message and be like, hey, if you don't sell them birds, or I need to be like, where'd you get them? I just bought the birds, because y'all know I love birds. I think I will enjoy birds on my stamps. I mean, on my cards, like this one. I love that, right? And bees, I like the bees, because remember I told you guys, bees, I love bees because bees, I think, defy gravity, because they fly around with that big old body and they have those little wings. And I just think that is just so amazing. God is just so amazing when he made bees. Like, look at, they got that big old body. You can't really tell from this one. But in those little wings. Oh, speaking of bees, Dawn, how are your bees coming along? Okay, I think that's I don't know. I think my package is coming today, but I think it's coming by maybe the FedEx man. Y'all know I don't like my FedEx man because he throws my stuff. And prayerfully he doesn't throw this box over the fence. You know what? When I get off of here, I'm going to go to, what's that thing? I'm going to Family Dollar or Dollar General and get a box. I'm going to get a plastic tub to put out there. I'm going to put FedEx, UPS packages. And hopefully that'll be big enough that when I get stuff, they can put it in there. And it has a cover on it so it won't get wet. Because the FedEx man won't put my stuff in plastic bags. The UPS man puts my stuff in plastic bags. So if it comes, and you know, most of my FedEx packages, I mean my UPS packages, most of my Amazon packages come via UPS. So they're usually covered. But FedEx, the new guy, no. I'll come home to wet boxes. Or if it's raining, I got to run out there because he don't do it. Okay, guys, I'm going to get off. Look, that was an hour already. See how time flies when you hang out with people you have fun with and you can chat with and all the things. But I'm going to get off of here and I'm going to go get that box. That's what I'm going to do. Or look at. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to maybe look through the bins that I already have, and I maybe need to declutter one of those bins that I already have, because I'm looking at 3 bins right now. I need to look in those bins and see what's in those bins, and I possibly might not even have to leave the house. There we go. Right? All right, guys. Thank you. I'm glad I did too, Dawn. That's so much better. Hanging out. Learn something. I would not have learned this if I'd have did a video. See you, Dawn. Love you. I love you guys. I'm only 2 people away. 2 people. Well, yeah, 2 people, 2 subs away from 900. So I'm 102 away from my 1,000. The only reason I want to get to my 1,000 and my 3,000 watch hours, well, I'm already at my 3,000 watch hours. It's supposed to be 500 and 3,000 watch hours. I only want to have my membership. I want everything, a one-stop shop right here. And so if you have anybody that you can share the video with that, you know, maybe is not subscribed to Slap and Paint on Paper over here on our, you know, where we create joy to heal one brushstroke at a time, you know, share it with somebody and ask them to subscribe if they want, if this is their thing. I ain't for everybody now, and I'm okay with that. And so that's why I love this community, because it's growing based on those who want to hang out. And that's what I love the most. So thank you guys. I count it not robbery that you took time to hit that join, that live, and comment, and hit the thumbs up. I don't count it robbery. So if you're on Team Replay and you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. I am very much so grateful that you took the time to hang out with us. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, because we're here every Monday and Wednesday, Central Standard Time. Look at all the yummies that's up here in all our mail. All right, guys. Bye.